But it has, look at a guy like Mbokazi. This guy has to go to Europe. He's 19 years old. You see the way he's playing is like he has already 10 years experience on this level. It's his third game with the national team. Third game, you see how he playing. So again, let's hope that some players can do the step next year. It will be good for South African football, believe me.
Just wanted to remind you what Hugo Broos said about Mbekezeli Mbokazi after he played well for Bafana Bafana. As he is saying that it was his third game for the national team. You may recall that Mbokazi is coming from the development side of Orlando Pirates, coming to the first team. From there, Hugo Broos spotted him, then picked him to be part of the national team, gave him a chance there, then he did wonders. So that is why he's saying he needs to go to Europe. He must go to Europe. And that is good for the South African football. Even for young stars who are growing, they need to work hard. They need to make sure, because they know there are opportunities. If you work hard, you will be recognized and your career can advance, or your career will advance if you work hard, as Mbokazi has done. Even before he came to the first team, he was so confident. He was so confident from the DDC side. And this is what he said here.
PSL ukhona mhlawumbe umdlalo okuchazayo.
PSL. Mina ngichazwa ama-defender, mina angithandi defender
njengobani mhlawumbe?
Ngichaza ubhodlela izinsizwa ezilwayo. Mina ngithanda ukulo, angifuni ukuhluleka kahle kahle.
Ufuna ukuthi mawungena ungene.
Ngidla istriker masifika kulo muntu lo yazakala.
Usho ukuthi the day uthola ichance ku first team ukuthi uyesicela usivalele lo mdlali. On that day siyobona umunye Mbokazi.
Hayi ngizobona umunye oba ayinehlulo umfana omunye umuhle. Ngisho ngabe emdala kodwa hayi ngafunga hayi. Ngihlula ngizamile.
Usho ukuthi mangase kuthiwe vala umufukeng kuthiwe mhlambe ungale wena ngapha. Ungalunga?
Ngamanga. Mhlawumbe phela
uyibonile insizwe seyisele phansi la.
Ukuthi yazi mawu defender umuntu ngamanga 19 minutes once wakujiya kanye waqora ivalekile yonke into yakho. Kodwa ngazama imali.
Kodwa uphiwe yena.
Ya uphiwa yena uyalazi kakhulu. Kodwa ngazama imali. Naye uyalazi. Ngaba nenkiya namanga mama kodwa naye ngabona ukuthi umuntu mayitholele ukuthi kumele sisebenzise.
Mfana, you must be looking forward ukuthi ngelinye ilanga uzibone uthola i-chance ku first team. Undlozi wakamuva nje uthathola ithuba umbonile bekela ku DDC. Ulibhekile lelo thuba?
Ya ngibhekile lelo thuba. Mhlala afika nami ngizolongifika phela ngiready.
And ujima nabo.
Before we speak about him going to MLS, I want to start by reading his bio. He was born on the 19th of September 2025. He's 20 years old. From Hluhluwe, KwaZulu-Natal, here in South Africa. He's 1.8 meters tall. His position is central defender. He started his career, a football career in Langalbalele Academy in 2023. Then joined Orlando Pirates DDC in 2024. He became a captain. Then joined Orlando Pirates first team in 2025. He has played 17 games so far and he has scored 1 goal. In international career, South Africa under 20 in 2024, 5 caps, 1 goal. Bafana 2025, 3 caps, 0 goals. COSAFA under 20 cup winner in 2024. He is known for leadership, strength, defensive power, and calm under pressure. Man of the match when they were playing against Mamelodi Sundowns in March of 2025. Man of the match when they were playing when Bafana was playing against Nigeria in World Cup qualifiers in September 2025. He's a vice captain of Orlando Pirates in the 2025-26 season. He's one of South Africa's brightest young defenders, TLB. When Mazola Mlefe broke the news that the talks are in the final stages, Mbekezeli Mbokazi could be going from Orlando Pirates to join MLS. Didn't seem on the pitch that day. Coach Abdeslam Owadu didn't select him. We along with the players who were playing from that day. So the journalists were curious, were so curious, and they've asked the coach on the post-match press conference about Mbokazi not being present in the match, or whether is it true, whether he's going or not. And this is what the coach said in response.
I am not aware about this news. For me, Mbokazi is still in my group. Today, like I just said, I rotate the players. He's one of the most important player in my group. So he's still for me, he's still with me, and that's it. He's my player still.
Next question, final question.
Congratulations on the victory, coach.
Thank you.
Now it is confirmed that Mbokazi has joined MLS. He has signed the contract. I thought maybe they will wait until Orlando Pirates play their final that will be playing on Saturday. So we have no idea whether Mbokazi will be part of the team or not, or Mbokazi has gone, because he has already signed the contract. Just that I'm not sure concerning the transfer window. His agent was speaking to Andile Ncube and shared some information that we didn't know about Mbokazi, and shared about their trip going to MLS.
How did Chicago even reach out? How did this deal happen?
National team game. The coach, I don't know which one, I must be honest with you. This is something that's been in the works for a while. This was in the works even before our transfer window closed. The 21st of September one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was definitely not a transaction that could have happened at that time. I think I have to give massive credit to Mbekezeli, because that's the person that I deal with when it comes to matters that pertain to Pirates. He, at all points in time, was like, "No, you can do it. Keep going." And I'm like, "No, this,
So Pirates
this
were
is a
supportive
mountain."
of the deal.
Yeah.
Because I would have thought that Pirates would push back a little bit, to say maybe not now. For the first time in a long time, they're looking at a team that could possibly win the league. They're sitting very comfortable at the time. They would have still been in with a shout of Champions League football as well.
I also think that they, for me personally, and I had the conversation with Mbumi because we had this chat, and for him, it's him realizing that his words to me was, "Look, I can't fault this kid. He's served me well. He's given me everything, and I'm not going to stand in his way. You've brought this opportunity here, and this is life-changing for him and his family. So So it was a back and forth. It wasn't an easy transaction, like I say. But at the same time, it wasn't one of those where it was like, no, here's a deal, and no, we're not entertaining deals. Does it make sense? Is it a transaction that makes sense holistically, and does it put the player in a position where he'd be able to be enhanced and move forward, and so those kinds of things were definitely the core pillars of why the transaction was done. And I hear people, a lot of people are swearing at me and going crazy and everything else, but the reality is people are like, yeah, but we can win the title and we can win the trophy. But it just, for me personally, goes to show the character of the establishment, that they have put Mbokazi's interests first.
It was not the video I intended to attach, but the agent, Basia, shared in a very important information on how did the deal happen, when did the talks begin. When I was scrolling through TikTok, I came across a video of Ronwen Williams speaking about the character of Mbokazi. I think this is the last video.
What about the other youngsters? What have you made the likes of
TLB.
TLB?
How special is this kid? No, he's special. No, he's, when they say there's like a generational talent, or someone comes along and he just awes everyone, that's him.
Yeah.
And he's so quiet, he doesn't speak a lot. The guys are always teasing him, because of the type of person he is.
Yeah.
But amazing talent. How calm he is. And when we played Lesotho,
Yeah.
So, you know, as a fullback, so Aubrey was telling us the story. So Aubrey is used to covering,
Yeah.
you know, when it's a long ball. He said, hey, ungangeni, ungangeni, salala. And then Aubrey is looking at like, you know, and normally, you know, centre backs are like, hey, you must cover, track the runner. He said, hey, ungangeni, salala. Yo. And then Aubrey was like, no, yeah, I mean, good.
There was a moment
Got it all covered.
there was a moment in Bloemfontein, I think against Nigeria or Lesotho. We were under pressure. Then Kulilekani, the TS Galaxy guy, was under pressure from a defender. He was shouting at him, said,
Yeah. Sure. But, you know, he was feeling it, you know. Kabini was a bit...
oh, yeah, it was Kabini, yes.
Kabini was a bit nervous, you know, and you can see. And then now, obviously, TLB is trying to help him. And that was second half. He's like, daughter, if you're still not, you know, comfortable by second half, hey, clean up, man. He's just, you know, and that's the character and the spirit that he brings, you know. But he doesn't mean anything bad. You know, he just wants everyone to rise up to the challenge and show. And I mean, he carried us, you know, in that second half. Because you could see the guys it was a very, very difficult game. So physical. You know, Nigeria, they had everything, you know, they left everything there. They went man to man. They were physical.
Yeah.
And then he stood up second half. You know, as young as he is, you know, the blocks he made, the tackles he made. And I was like, sure, no, he's special. He's special.
This is an inspiration, even to youngsters who are still growing. They need to work hard. Working hard does pay. Look at Mbokazi coming from KZN, but through hard work, he is now going abroad. And this is good for South African football, for our Betway Premiership. It is very, very good. We wish him luck in his future endeavors. We'll be watching the games, supporting one of our own. Because he's a South African, it doesn't matter which team do we support, but because he's a South African, this is what we'll do. This is what we were doing with Coach Rulani. We used to watch the matches, not because we supported Mamelodi Sundowns or what, but we watched him because he's from South Africa. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comment section below.